got blood, you've got torture, you've got lust, you've got true love. We in New Zealand are really lucky in one way, and also it's sad in another, that we don't do enough operatic work to be able to justify a major pool of singers who live in this country. So we're also lucky in that we can bring all these New Zealanders back to the country. That being said, sometimes you need to find an absolute specialist in the leading role, for example. And here we've been incredibly lucky in being able to find Orla Boylan, an Irish soprano who's performed with the company before as centre in The Flying Dutchman. She's world renowned in this role. A terrifyingly exciting voice and persona, and you know, this character is a great singer who is basically able to sweep everything before her. She's sort of Callas personified. You know, Callas really was the person you imagine as Tosca, and Orla will bring her particular Irish fire and flair to that particular role. But we, as I said, we as a company are very, very proud to be able to bring New Zealanders who are having great careers back to this country to perform for their home audiences. And in that instance, we have as Cavaradossi, the painter, singing some of the most iconic arias in all Puccini. We have a gentleman called Simon O'Neill, is a great New Zealander who is able to who is having an extraordinary career in all of the best opera houses and the most famous opera houses in the world, usually in the Wagnerian rep. And there ain't many people in the world who can sing Wagner, so he's doing extremely well around the world at the Metropolitan, at Covent Garden, the Châtelet, Paris Opera, Berlin Opera, Hamburg, you name it. He's performing there at the moment, and we've got him to do one of the great Italian roles. He loves playing this particular role, and who wouldn't when you've got E Lucevano le Stelle, one of his great arias, Recondita Monia in the first act. It's great. So that's Simon O'Neill as Cavaradossi. And the other one we're able to get for this particular production is a wonderful New Zealand singer called Phillip Rhodes, who plays probably opera's most famous and most deliciously evil baddie in Baron Scarpia. And Phillip is a formidable talent, now doing extremely well in England at Covent Garden, etc. And we're really lucky to be able to bring him back. Many bodies left on stage at the end of the night, and they range from murder to execution to the most noble of suicides at the end. So really you've got the gamut of everything that makes life worthwhile, really.